When you book a trip to Walt Disney World, you carry a comforting assumption that the legacy attractions of your childhood are standing exactly where you left them. But treating the modern parks like a frozen memory will quickly sabotage a carefully budgeted vacation. Because right now, a beloved legacy attraction inside the Magic Kingdom has unexpectedly gone dark for a massive multi-year overhaul. Families stepping onto Main Street expecting a nostalgic reunion are instead hitting a dead end of construction walls, realizing the cornerstone of their trip is completely off the board. The massive theater of the Carousel of Progress has closed its doors to guests and will not spin again until 2027. Meanwhile, the magic of Disney animation remains shuttered straight through the peak crowds of the summer season. These missing experiences represent massive, high-capacity indoor hubs that typically absorb thousands of guests trying to escape the brutal afternoon Florida heat. When those massive shelters disappear, the pressure instantly transfers to the physical layout of the park itself, and that layout is currently fractured, as the Walt Disney World Railroad bypasses its crucial Frontierland stop for years to come. Without that train to safely skip the crowded western corridors, exhausted parents are forced into high-traffic bottlenecks, walking miles out of their way just to cross the map. Surviving these cascading closures requires throwing out the traditional touring playbook. What happens to a rigid daily itinerary when three major crowd-absorbing lifelines suddenly vanish from the map? You survive by executing entirely new, tested routing techniques, rather than waiting helplessly at closed doors. Access the step-by-step pivot strategies to save your trip by listening to episode 32 of the My Disney Brain podcast, and grab the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide via the link below.